Okay, so here we have another example of a gap fill question. This one, an accident. A German friend writes about an accident she's seen. And again, we've got four blank boxes. If we look below, we've got 8 possible answers. Again, using the principle in the first video that I showed you, if it's got a capital letter, we know that it's going to be a noun. So we have Fahrrad, Handy, Krankenwagen, and Verkehr. All to do with this topic to a certain degree. Then if it ends in en, mostly it's going to be an infinitive. Notice fahren here. We do also have gesehen, but you know that that's a past participle because it's got the ge at the beginning. And überqueren. So there are your two infinitives, a fahren and g überqueren. And then we have two past participles instead of two adverbs or adjectives, although I suppose they could be used as adjectives. Geklopft and gesehen. Right. Okay. So we now start looking at the individual words. Fahrrad meaning a bicycle. Handy meaning a mobile phone. Krankenwagen is a wagon for sick people, so it's an ambulance. And Verkehr is traffic. So those are our nouns, the four nouns there. We then have fahren meaning to travel, and überqueren meaning to cross, as in to cross, traverse a road or a bridge. And then we have geklopft and gesehen. Geklopft meaning struck or knocked, and gesehen meaning seen. Okay, these two in particular we know would be at the end of a sentence, so that might help us out. Let's go back to the text. Letzte Woche war ich in der Stadtmitte und habe einen schlimmen Unfall gesehen. So last week I was in the town centre or the city centre and I have seen a bad accident. Einen schlimmen Unfall is a bad accident. Die Fußgängerampel war rot, aber ein alter Mann hat versucht, die Straße zu something. Right. Straight away, in this sentence, you know that this is an or just a zu clause. So a zu clause is the word zu followed by an infinitive. So we know that it's either going to be überqueren or fahren. Okay, so we go back to the actual sense of the sentence. The pedestrian crossing or pedestrian traffic lights were red, but an old man hat versucht, has tried the street or road to travel or to cross. So it's going to have to be to cross, überqueren. So that's going to be G in the first box. Der Autofahrer hat den Mann, and then we've got a past participle. Hat, we know it's a past participle because you've got the auxiliary verb haben there. It could have been sein, but it's haben. And the past participle gets bounced to the end of the clause, and you can tell it's the end of the clause because the comma is just after it. So it's either going to be geklopft or gesehen. So, der Autofahrer hat den Mann geklopft oder gesehen, aber leider zu spät. So, the driver of the car has something, the man, but unfortunately too late. So, has struck the man, but unfortunately too late? Well, no, not really. Has seen the man would fit best. So, der Autofahrer hat den Mann gesehen, aber leider zu spät, but unfortunately too late. Hat ihn verletzt. He has injured him. So we know that that one there is going to be gesehen, which is D. Ich hatte mein something dabei und habe Hilfe telefoniert. Right, so I had my something with me and have phoned for help. What would you phone with? Handy, which is E. And again, you know that that's going to be a noun because it's preceded by mine. So the word before it is mine. You know it's going to be a noun. The only noun that fits is handy. Finally, nach ein paar Minuten ist der something gekommen, den Mann ins Krankenhaus zu bringen. So, time phrase at the beginning. After a couple of minutes, after a pair of minutes, a couple of minutes, ist der something gekommen. Now, this is a past tense. That's a verb of movement, which is why it goes with ist. So, came, the, whatever it is, in order to bring the man into the hospital. So what would you take? If you're injured, obviously you would go with the ambulance, which is F, Krankenwagen. Nach ein paar Minuten ist der Krankenwagen gekommen, den Mann ins Krankenhaus zu bringen. Okay, that's the end of that one.